Aloha, it's Julen with Finding Your Fiji. And today I'm sharing with you how I start my morning to set myself up for a more calm, ease, and flow in my entire day. So I am going to give you the nitty-gritty details and let's jump right into it. So first of all, I want to just talk about the importance of routines and in particular morning routines, right? So when we wake up in the morning, we have this fresh, clean slate. And oftentimes our mind starts to get like the minute you wake up, it's like your mind is already going. And sometimes in a good way, like sometimes I get good downloads and I get good information that comes through, but also it can be where you just feel like you're already starting to get anxious, right, at the beginning of the day. So morning routines really set the tone for the day. They also help clear your mind. They help clear your physical body, ground your energy, right? It also helps rebalance your body. So you've been sleeping and your body and your brain even can get off kilter, off balance. Those are some of the reasons why it's important to have a daily routine. Set yourself up for success for the day. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Julen. I'm a feng shui expert and a psychic and the founder of the Love Your Life program, which helps you stop spinning your wheels and second guessing yourself and start taking action with confidence and clarity to truly love your life. So let's dive into the details about what I do each morning. I have a number of things that I do. There's actually 9, which sounds like a lot, but most of it doesn't really take that much time. And there's a couple things that I don't necessarily do every single day. The first thing that I do when I first wake up in the morning, before I even get out of bed, is to say a phrase. And this phrase sort of opens things up for me. And it's something that I've memorized over the years. I honestly don't remember where I got this phrase from, but it's been something that I've been doing for many, many years. And the phrase is this: I feel alive, alert, excited, and enthusiastic about this day. I fairly sizzle with zeal and enthusiasm and spring forth with a mighty faith to do the things Spirit leads me and guides me to do today. I'll type it in the description below so you'll have that. So that's the first thing that I do. The second thing that I do is meditate. Meditation is really important. I know you guys probably hear this a lot, right? And some of you may not even know that much about meditation or what it is or what it does. We'll probably do at some point another video about meditation specifically, but it essentially helps clear and calm your mind. We have a lot of thoughts, as I mentioned at the very beginning. In fact, studies have shown that we have 60 to 80,000 thoughts a day. That's so many, right? Which is like 2,000 to 3,000 thoughts an hour. There's just a lot of mental clutter. So meditation helps quiet and calm your mind. And I usually do that for anywhere from 10 to 20 to 30 minutes. Typically always will do at least 10 minutes. And I often use Insight Timer, which is a free app that has a bunch of different meditations on it. I just use the music mostly. I do sometimes do the guided meditations, but I usually just use the music and then just focus on my breath, right? The third thing that I do, and I don't do this every single day, it kind of depends on what I've got going on in the morning. If it's a real busy work morning, then sometimes I don't have time to do that, but is journal. And that's where it's literally just a brain dump. I'm writing whatever is coming to me. Some of you have heard of Julia Cameron's morning pages. So it's basically just like getting the stuff out of your head, right? Like just letting that go. Sometimes I do that a little bit differently. I might actually write a question or something that I want guidance around in the journal before I meditate. And then I'll meditate. And then after I come out of the meditation, I'll do a free write and just channel whatever message that they have for me around that question that I had. So I do that in different ways, but journaling is really good. It calms the monkey mind down as well. So that's the third thing. The fourth thing that I just started doing recently that, again, I don't do every single day, but I'm calling it duck splashes because it is kind of like you're splashing in a pond like a duck would do. We have some ducks across the way. Many of you might have seen my little video with the baby ducklings following after the mama. You can see it on my Instagram, which is under Finding Your Fiji, or on my Facebook page, which is also under Finding Your Fiji. So the duck splashes, basically what you do is you fill your bathroom sink with water, cold water, and a little bit easier to do the cold water in the summer than the winter. So it might be a good time to start it. And what you do is you're basically just splashing your face with water 100 times. And it does get a little bit of water around. I usually put a towel around the sink, so I'm keeping it sort of contained, but splashing your face with water 100 times really wakes up your face. It's really good for it. I learned about this through a face yoga thing that I took. I like it. It wakes me up for sure. So that's the fourth thing that I do. The fifth thing that I do is I sage myself. Sage and clear myself. I'm going to do another video that's going to show you specifically how to do that. And then the sixth thing that I do is tapping cortices, which is a way to balance your right and left brain hemispheres. It also helps sort of calm your body down as well. And again, I'm going to include that in an upcoming video, so you'll see specifically how to do that. The seventh thing that I do is Danjan tapping, and that is awakening my abdominal energy center. And it's also really good for your core. Again, I'm going to do a separate video on Danjan tapping, so I'll show you how to do that. It's real quick and simple, and it helps wake up your energy fields, right? The next thing that I do is lymph tapping. And this is something that I feel like is really important to do on a daily basis, because our lymphatic system helps support our immune. And so the lymph tapping helps make sure that our lymphatic system is working properly. And I'm going to do a separate video on lymph tapping as well, so you'll see exactly how to do that. And then the very last thing that I do before I really get started with the rest of my day is just some stretching. I typically tend to stretch my upper body more because I feel like my arms get a little bit stiffer. So I do some stretching and things like that. Sometimes I'll do some yoga, a little bit of yoga, that type of thing. Might some days go for a walk. That is also a possibility as well. So just there's different things that you can do. So I'd love to hear in the comments, what do you do in the morning? What do you do to start your day? Because I'm always open to new ideas, and you guys might have some great ideas of things that you do that I might want to incorporate into my day. Your morning routines and rituals is really a personal thing, but I think it's important. Right? It's important to have that sort of structure of those things that set you up for success, that get you grounded, that get you clear and ready for your day, right? It's helpful when you are creating a new habit to maybe combine it with something that you're already doing. So for example, you can do walking meditations. So if you already take a walk every morning, do a walking meditation with it, right? Instead of listening to something on your phone or even futzing with your phone while you're walking, do just a very present walking meditation. I'll try to do another video that dives a little bit deeper into meditation, the types of meditation, the forms of meditation, but walking meditations are one of my favorites, actually. So if you can combine it with something that you already do, and honestly, most of this morning routine or ritual, I do in the bathroom. I do some of the things in my bed. I journal while I'm sitting in bed. I meditate there, and I do the morning phrase in bed. But then the other things that I do, the clearing and the tapping, I do in the bathroom. And so it's just something that I do before I start putting my makeup on and all of that kind of stuff. So that is essentially my morning routine. There will be, as I mentioned, a couple more videos that I'm going to be sharing about the specifics on how to do some of this tapping. And this is actually part one of a 4-part series. So I have 3 more videos that I'm going to be doing that are showing you those specific tapping things. And if you'd like more ideas on flow in your life, I encourage you to grab my free gift. It's called Open the Door to a Brighter Life. And in this free gift, I actually share 6 feng shui secrets to creating more flow in your life, right? fresh energy, more flow, that type of thing. And then the other thing that I've added with that free gift, because you're joining my newsletter when you get this free gift, is I also have a series of videos. It's called my Find Your Flow Masterclass. And I have a series of those videos that will come to you after you get the free gift. I can't remember, it's a couple days or whatever, and you get them over a series of days. So it's 3 shorter videos and then 1 long masterclass video, and that's all free. So if you want that, go ahead and click the link below and grab that, and we'll see you on the next video.